Oh, chat.
I need locker here. Okay.
What's on the morning? Rock on, everybody. We do that in the meantime. HRL, what's going on, man? Slap that hole. How you doing, man? What you up to on a Saturday? Your camp starts on Monday, right? First one in. Yeah, it seems like everyone's busy. Cause I've been on for 3 minutes, and you're the first one in. I was like debating, should I go on or not? I was like, I doubt anyone will be, because everyone's usually doing things on the weekends, right? I'm not doing shit today. I feel so unproductive. This is like the first Saturday where I get to relax and I don't have to do anything. But I feel unproductive like this. It's like I wait. Hang on 1 second. Why is this thing acting up? All right, it's fine. I'm just chilling, just packing. Tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow you leave. Yeah, right. I mean, like I'm waiting for the weekend, and then the weekend comes around, and then this morning I had to just take the kids everywhere to their classes, back and forth. And then when I got home, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna lay down. I couldn't even sleep. Oh, you fly out. Where are you flying out to? Yeah, that's pretty fancy, man. Fancy camp. You gotta fly out. Tennessee. Oh yeah, you told me Tennessee. Now, how far is that from where you are? You're in Texas, right? Is it from Texas to Tennessee? No, it's literally like camps you see in the movies. Yeah, but that's what I always wanted to go to. So like when I was younger, I would see like movies with camps and I'd be like, "Damn, man, I wish I could do that." But, times were rough back then. Mark, what's going on, man? What's going on, Soft Dick? My brother Soft Dick. You had some funny names yesterday, man. And then when you popped in as David, hey now. How you been, Mark? How's your day going? Yep. So Texas to Tennessee. How long is the flight from Texas to Tennessee? Sup, Mark? For real, same, bro. I love this camp because it's like that. Yeah, that's really cool. Like, do you have friends that are in Texas as well that are going to the same camp? Like 2 hour flight. Okay, that's cool. And is this your second time going to that camp? And how long does it last for? No, I never really had no friends out here in Texas. Okay, got it. That's really good for you, man. I feel like I should put my daughter in something like that. Like we've already tried two different camps. One she wasn't a fan of. Um, Actually, both of them she wasn't a fan of, and they were nice camps and stuff. But one was like an outdoor experience, um, which I thought would be good for her, and she did not like it. She was like, it was mosquitoes and all these bugs and stuff. So she's not like into camping and stuff. And then the second one was like an artsy fartsy kind of thing, and she was not into that either. I think she's just too fussy. Nah, I never really had no friends out here in Texas. 2 week camp, no phones. Yeah, well, that's good for you, man. No phones. Get some socialization time, just like disconnect from everything. I think prior to, uh, I'd say, let's go back to maybe November of last year. I wasn't using my phone that often. Like, I could go without my phone, and now I feel like I'm more hooked on my phone. Bro, send her to Marymount. But where is that? Where's Marymount? So good, I swear to you. And it's an all girls camp and then all boys camp. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let me look that up on my other phone. Mark, how you doing, bro? What you been up to today, man? I've been unproductive today. I wanted an unproductive day, and now that I have it, I don't like it. Marymount Girls Camp. I see Marymount Girls Basketball Camp, Lacrosse Camp. Girls, let me just try Girls Camp. Marymount refers to multiple different institutions. You are likely looking for Camp Marymount in Jolton, Tennessee, a traditional overnight camp for girls ages 6 to 16. This features horseback riding, that's cool, swimming, archery, and lake access. Oh, that sounds really cool. Now, how expensive is this thing? Small Catholic residential camp owned by Diocese of Nashville. Girls summer camp started. Right, I gotta look at this later, but Tennessee. Alexa, how long of a flight is it from New York to Tennessee?
A flight from New York to Tennessee typically takes about 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Oh, so about the same time as you. You know how you're saying 2 hours to get from Texas to Tennessee? Let me see what you wrote. Bro, send her to Marymount. So good, I swear to you. And it's all girls camp and then all boys camp. Hey man, how are you today? Hey, what's up, Dave Jones? Dude, I see some traction on your lives now. You're like, you're getting a lot of people in there. You're like socializing. That's awesome, man. I'm very happy for you, Dave Jones. Even though I know that's not your name, I saw your real name one day when you were fixing your mic, and you had it on your iPad or your Apple device where you showed your name. But all good. I will stick with Dave because I know you don't want to dox yourself. HRL Camp Marymount. That's it. It's an all girls camp 1 month and all boys camp another. I checked my YouTube and analytics, and I'm actually getting around more than 7,000 Damn, that's awesome, Dave. Good for you, man. Very recently. But dude, keep on doing those live streams, man. You know what I realized? When I guess when I first met you, um, I remember you joined my live stream and you were talking about your views and we were talking about a collab. At that point you didn't want to show your face. Now I know you're comfortable enough to do your live streams and you're showing your face. You speak well, you're social. I think that some people that are like joke around or whatever, it's just their way of like breaking the ice. But I believe you blocked them. So I think you should try to like try to just play along with it, just roll with the punches a little, and I think that you'll get a little more traction. Because some guy he wrote something, and I was in the chat, and he wrote something funny, and you didn't reply to it, and then he immediately got blocked, and I was like, oh, it was just a joke, you know. I checked my YouTube analytics somewhere very recently. Yeah, but keep on doing those live streams, man. I think it's really good for you. As long as they're not like trolling you too hard. Mark, today was an iced cappuccino by the lake kind of day. Too humid to ride. Dude, that sounds nice, man. I got some coffee over here with some hot coffee. It is hot as heck out here. I was gonna do an outdoor stream, and so I set it up there at first, and then I was like, yeah, not gonna happen. Dude, I can only imagine if you got on your horse to ride, I think your horse would get grossed out with some sweaty balls, sweaty sack on its back. Dave Jones, I did not do that. Was my Yeah, I know it wasn't you, it was your moderator. But I would suggest like, dude, just nix your moderators. Just or tell them not to moderate. Just tell them, hey, listen, you're blue, but I don't need you to do anything. Tag, what's going on, bro? Don't take this guy's advice. What's up, Tag? Dude, you finally done? I don't know how you did that voluntarily. Like, I'm thinking about it. I'm watching you over there, and I'm like, you could be working on your shed right now. You could be working on your bathroom right now, and instead you're volunteering your time to do this stuff, you know? But I mean, it was good for, live streaming and stuff. But I mean, it was good in the beginning, and then I was getting a little bored with like with the stuff that they had. I wanted to see like the guns and the swords and stuff. I don't know if I missed that. Maybe you did show it. But are you all done, Tag? Will Smoot. That's because YouTube mods are even worse than Discord mods. All they do is ban honest people. Well, not over here though. I do see that it's happened to me also. Like I've been guilty of being blocked randomly, and I'm just like, what the heck? I didn't even know that I was hidden. But I think there's a lot of channels like where they're pretty like chill about it. Like over here, I don't block unless you're really freaking annoying, you know. But welcome, Will Smoot. Tag and where are you from, by the way? Tag the arms dealer. Sup, Tag Google Chrome. Google Chrome. Hello, if a billionaire came to you and said, I want to buy your hairline for $1 million, but you will be bald for the rest of your life, would you do it? For $1 million? No, I wouldn't. The billionaire has the technology to do it. So then why would he want to buy it? But welcome, Google Chrome. And you've been on here before, so it's good to see you back, man. I'm a man of my word. I told him months ago I would do it, and you did it. Yeah, that was nice of you, man. But at points, sometimes I was getting irritated with the way he was speaking to you. Like, what the heck, man? Why are you talking to my podcast partner like that? Golden Knight, what's going on, man? Welcome back. What's up, brother? Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, too. How was everyone's day today? Mine was very unproductive. I was telling HRL about it and Mark about it. You guys jumped on after, so I'll repeat it for you. But I've been waiting for the weekend because I was like, you know what, I don't have to do shit. All I have to do is take the kids around. And so I did that in the morning, took them to their classes and stuff. And then I got back, and then I was supposed to. I didn't have anything to do. I was like, all right, let me lay down for a bit. I couldn't even take a nap. And then my wife wanted to reorganize some furniture in the living room. So we did that. So we like to switch things up a little. And that was it. But now I'm like ready to grind, ready to do some work. Um, how about you, Golden? How was your day? Tag, I know was productive today. Yeah, I did a walk around a couple of times and showed the guns and stuff. Oh, that's cool, man. Google Chrome. There's a billionaire called Mike. Oh, and by the way, when you were doing your live, I heard a woman in the back, and I thought that maybe that was your wife. I wasn't sure. There's a billionaire called Mike Litzwit, a Jewish guy. He has the technology. What, to recreate a hairline? You have God-given hair. Oh, thanks a lot, Google Chrome. I appreciate that. But I also feel like the more you think about it, the more self-conscious you are, it just tends to fall out. Golden, doing well, sir. Hope you and your family are well. Everyone is good, man. How's your family doing? How are you doing? Like, what'd you get up to today, Golden? Tag, yeah, Craig is a little special. I just deal with him sometimes. Yeah, I could tell, like when some people are just like, no, 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 don't do it that way, don't do it this way, and you're like, shut the fuck up, man. I'm here voluntarily, like you're not paying me for this shit. Dave Jones, I have to go soon, but let me know if you can join my live or not, and maybe later or soon today. Yeah, Dave Jones, if I see you on, I'll definitely, and I'm free, I'll definitely hop on, man. And I have notifications on for you. And guys, if you want to join on, Dave Jones, he recently started live streaming. He actually joined me way in the beginning when I only had a few subs, and gave me some company. He had a Domino's short that went viral, and this guy gets a crazy amount of views on it. And I wish he went back into it and started doing it again, but I think he has back problems, so he stopped. James gone fishing. What's up, James? How you doing? Say Adrian Ball's dad toes got licked by Oil Bell's dog. That was pretty good, right? Say Adrian Ball's dad toes got licked by Oil Bell's dog. Golden Knight. I was also not productive today, but I still have time. Yeah, I keep on saying that to myself as well. I'm gonna make it productive. After this live, I'm gonna be super productive. Yo, Tag, are we on for tonight? 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30? What time are we doing it? If you give me a real time, at least it'll help me out. Like I can schedule my live and just be like, all right, I know Tag's coming on at this time, so I can end my live at this time and then go back on. But you're just so sporadic, man. Just a little OCD. I'm very OCD. I'm very OCD about things. How about you, HRL? Are you OCD? But Dave Jones, thanks for stopping by, man, and I will definitely try to swing by. Say Oil Bell's toe got chewed up by Adrian last night. Say Oil Bell toe got chewed up by Adrian last night. Those are not real tongue twisters, though. Golden, what's up, advice guy? HRL, depending, feel like maybe about my art or books. Those are some good hobbies that you have. Art and books. What's up, Ashish? How you doing, man? Where are you from, Ashish? I'm in Long Island, New York. In the US of A. Tag, you could start at 9:30. I'll probably be on around 10:30. All right. You sure around 10:30, man? Not 12:30? James gone fishing. Make a 10-minute speech of how to ask out my crush, Adrian, please. A 10-minute speech? I don't know about 10 minutes, bro. But you just gotta loosen up. Don't be too uptight. And just be like, hey, I like you, and I'd like to take you out sometime. How about some coffee, or take her out for a meal or ice cream or something. Just be like, hey, pretty lady, you want some coffee? You want a good time? HRL 15, oh my God. Yeah, seriously, Tag. I need to write some material. Yeah, Mark, well, you've been pretty quiet, man. And dude, you need to think of some new names, man, because you're gonna be on the panel tonight. HRL, I think, but dude, tag tonight we gotta stick to one person, man. This is getting wild. It's getting too wild. It's funny and all, but I can't even talk to you, bro. HRL, I forgot. Where was it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I forgot since I'm going to be off for 2 weeks without my phone at all, I'm going to lose my Duolingo streak. How far have you come along, man? And what are you learning? You already know Spanish, right? HRL? Well, that's good, man. You're freaking keeping your mind busy. You're on the right track, man. You got books, you got art, you're doing Duolingo, you're doing camp. Hey, hey, Gold, hey, Mark, HRL. No, do not do that, girls. Wait, no, do not do that, girls. Girls don't like that. Tag probably, LOL. Gloria, welcome, Gloria. How you doing, Gloria? James, just say I haven't come across a pretty face like yours in such a long time. Profit. Wow, Mark actually gave some legit advice. I was like waiting for the punchline. Gloria, not to be rude, but why one side of your eye is bigger I know, right? I noticed that too. I was watching my video and I was like this. I don't know why it's like that. I feel like it's kind of like I had a stroke and I don't even know about it. Like if I just let my face loose, like like I'm drunk, this eye just closes more. So I have to consciously open my eyes. But you're right. You're very observant, Gloria. The Dinos. Where are you from, Gloria? The Dinos. What's up, Dinos? Welcome. HRL. Only know a little bit of Spanish. It's 138 days. Dude, keep it going, man. So when you get back, keep on. But would you recommend Duolingo for anyone, or do you feel like it's all right? Tag Gloria. Why are you looking at him that much? Maybe she thinks I'm winking at her because I'm like this. Maybe you're just half Asian. Just kidding. Could be true, Gloria. Well, South Asian, right? I am Indian. Justin, brother, how you doing, man? Good to see you, Justin. Always good to see you, man. How's your day? What you been up to? What time is it in India? Tag, he got lazy eye, Gloria. Leave him alone. Yeah, but you know what? I didn't think I had lazy eye. And I was like, nobody's noticed it. Nobody's ever said anything. But I've noticed it when I look at my video and I see it. So I'm gonna try to be a little more conscious and try to build the muscle on this eye. See, if I go like this, then it looks fine, right? Just a tiny bit smaller. Come across a pretty face. Come. And now that's the line he should be using for the girl. Now I really like Duolingo, but my mom also swears by like straight up Spanish videos too. But yeah, no, my daughter does Duolingo as well for Spanish, but I don't think she knows anything. Well, I haven't tested her on it. Cool girl, what's going on? How's your day, cool girl? What you been up to? Gloria, what do you expect me to do when he's right on the screen? Should I look at his instead? Then these people are stupid. No, it's all good, Gloria. By the way, Tag, the advice guy is my podcast partner, so he's really chill. He's just joking around. But I never realized I had lazy eye. I didn't think it was visible, but I do appreciate the you knowing. You're very observant because nobody has ever mentioned that, and I have been streaming for a little while. Um, but anyway, so Tag and I, the advice guy, I abbreviated it with Tag. We podcast every night at 9:30. So we're gonna be on tonight. Tag, whose channel are we on tonight? 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you're welcome to join us. You don't have to sub or anything. You could just come and hang out. But it's pretty fun. We get people on the panel. I thought you were a day of Mexican, bro. You don't speak Spanish, HRL. Um, oh, Otuzia Muhendisi. Where are you from, bro? I'm from Long Island, New York. Where are you from, man? Where are you from, OD? Mark, hey, cool girl, the advice guy. Because we don't look at you like that. No, but you can't blame her because you are looking at someone's. I'm never looking at my face when I'm on here. I think that was the only point where I looked at my face when she mentioned it. I'm usually just looking at the chat. So I think when I'm reading, I'm a little more. Uh, Maybe I'm going like this. I don't know. Okay, what you doing, bruv? Where you from? Okay. Nothing much. Just hanging out, interacting with the chat, having some coffee. What you been up to? Okay, where you from? How was your day? Just got up, and just because I had to pee, it's 3 a.m. midnight here, brother. 3 a.m., man. Dude, you're too young to be having bladder issues right now. Peeing at 3 a.m. What did you drink something right before bed? Tag, bro, nobody cares about your eye. Just leave it the way it is. No, but I gotta build a muscle, man, because if I don't work it out now, then when I get older, I'm gonna be like this, you know? So it is constructive criticism. How's your day going, H brother? My day is going good, man. I've been too lazy today, though. I've been a lazy bum. All I did was drop my kids off and pick them up, and then rearrange the couch with my wife, which took like an hour and a half. And I've been looking forward to this Saturday where I had to do nothing, but I feel antsy. Like I'm ready to do some work. Because I hate it when a day goes by and I'm like, shit, man, I should have done something, you know? Gloria, the advice guy have a crush on you. I guess that's why he's having a problem to me. Just saying that to you. Gloria, you're misunderstanding this whole thing. You know, I think you're taking it a little too personally. This is YouTube. You know, we just you're being a little too sensitive. HRL, I do speak a little bit of Spanish tag, but I was also born in the US and my parents didn't grow up too much like that. My mom had very difficult upbringing, so it was different for her. Maria, hi HS, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, Maria. And welcome. How you doing today? What you been up to? Cool girl. Hi, Vice Guy. Vice Guy. Mark Cash Patel is in the Timu HS. Um, Hi, Vice Guy. Hey, cool girl. Hi, Sister Mika. You know, I never know who you're referring to when you say Sister Mika. I've seen this happen quite often where you type Mika and I have no idea who that is. I'm just concerned, nothing rude, Uncle. Like I told you, he's really chill once you get to know him. So I think it's just a misunderstanding, Gloria. I think you should just start over because uh, you'll actually enjoy his company. You'll see him on at 9:30, and then I think that's when you can make your a judgment call. But he's really chill. Hey Maria, hi Sister Maria. Maria, hi Mark. Tag. I'm just messing around, Gloria. You must not know me yet. Like I said, come on at 9:30, and then you'll see. HRL 15. I think Duolingo also helps you when you are actually using the words in your day-to-day life. So like whenever we learn new stuff, we'll use it around the house and whatnot. Yeah, that I think is extremely important, using it around the house. And if your mom speaks Spanish, you should just try to just talk to her only in Spanish. Stop messing around. I'm here to be. Nobody is messing around with you, Gloria. You're being overly sensitive. I have to build a muscle too. Caesar, what's going on? Are you going to talk out the ligma? Out the ligma. What is ligma? But what's going on, Caesar? How you doing today? What you been up to? And where you from? Tag. I'm Gloria, me, and HS. I've been doing live streams a very long time, and we mess with each other all the time. Yeah, it's just I don't want to know him now. Okay, I'm guessing it's just a joke. Um, Marcin, hi. What's up, Marcin? How you doing today? Where you from, man? Cool. Hi, Gloria. Justin, are you drinking chai, H brother? No, I'm having black coffee. Right now you can see it. Tough to see over there, right? Just black coffee, no milk, no sugar. But some chai would be good right now, man. Do you watch cricket? No, I don't watch any cricket, man. But my brother-in-law loves it. He always because he's from India, right? And then he moved over here. But he's a diehard cricket fan. Micro66, what's your favorite serial killer? Dexter. Dexter is my favorite serial killer. You ever seen that? Dexter? Caesar Ligma Balls. Ligma Balls. Maria Gutierrez. Hi, Gloria. Caesar, LOL. I'd say Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer was freaking crazy as hell, man. Gloria, I'm not overly sensitive. I'm just a girl. Sorry, sir. I just don't like people who mess around without knowing me, but answer anyway, no problem. Yeah, Gloria, YouTube is a place where I feel like you can't be too sensitive. And if you're too sensitive, it's very difficult. I mean, it's very easy to misinterpret people on here because you're not talking face to face, so it's tough to hear the way that they're phrasing things. So I think give everybody the benefit of the doubt, and you'll just have a better time. That's just my take on it. You don't have to take my advice, but that's what I've learned to do. You make me want to shave all my ball hair, so go for it. What are you waiting for? My G, your hair is immaculate. Oh, thanks a lot, Alec. I appreciate that, man. How's your day going, Alec? What you been up to? Shar, what's going on, Shar? Tag, don't back down. Hi HS, what's going on, Shar? How you doing? How you feeling? Are you feeling a little bit better today? Spaderman, bro, I'm jealous of your hair. Damn, man, I'm getting a lot of compliments on the hair. I appreciate that, man. A lot of love over here. Everyone's in a good mood today. Usually, I get some trolls who are like, "You're ugly. What are you doing on here?" HRL Psy, 18 subs. Dude, that's great, man. And HRL, once you're ready to go live, we'll promote you, man. Look what we did for Keys, man. Keys is almost at 80 already. He's at 79 subs. And all he did was, join on our live. But yeah, we can't get you on the live, bro. But we can pin you. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll pin you right now, bro. Guys, HRL is pinned on the bottom, and he's looking to get some subs because he wants to go live. He's really cool. He's into art and reading and a lot of other shit. Duolingo. He's a funny dude. So if you guys want to sub to him and help him out, that'd be great. And we can do the same for you as well. Maria, my middle name is Gloria. Nice to see another Gloria on here. My favorite cereal is Apple Jacks. I'd say my favorite cereal is Corn Flakes and Lucky Charms. How about everyone else? What's your favorite cereal? Justin, hi. Shar, Mark, go for it, Sigma. Then dip your sack in icy hot. That reminds me. I remember having this hot sauce. It was ghost pepper hot sauce, and I remember this is like back in the days. We were drinking and stuff, and then the person who lost at Flip Cup had to basically have that hot sauce on something. So I had it, and then so we drank a lot of beer and stuff, and then I had to go to the bathroom and take a leak. And you have to hold it in order to take a leak, and so I guess I still had some of that ghost pepper hot sauce on my finger, and I was in pain for a long time. Might be too much info, but there you go. The Keymaster is live, but when he is live, I can hear just him talking and not hearing the piano. So let him know. You gotta help him out. Come on, Char. You gotta jump on there and just be like, Keys, we cannot hear you. You gotta set up your microphone. Tag, all right, brother. I just made it home. I'll see you tonight on the live stream. And Glory, I hope you don't. I don't see you on there. LOL. Just kidding. Tag's gotta drop a little sauce on there. I'll see you later, bro. Good. Thank you for jumping on, man. Please try to be on time, man. 10:30. Shar, tell your wife I said hi as well. Shar, hi Justin, Gloria, and YouTube is a place to mind their own business, right? Gloria, come on. I'm trying to make you guys get along. so we all get along and we, it'll be fun. Because I know that our podcasts are like, it's not an area for sensitive people. Like you got to be able to like handle a joke and not get too offended by anything. And I also don't want to feel like I got to walk on eggshells if I'm interacting with you. Like, what if you misunderstand something I'm saying and then you're like, oh, that was mean, he said this about me or whatever, and I'm just joking. So just don't misinterpret things. Hey Shar, LOL tag. I'm not being overly sensitive. I'm just a girl is a wild sentence. Sure, I'm Mark, HR overly sensitive. Alec, another day on God's green earth, my man. That's right, man. We're blessed. We are blessed, Alec. I'm okay. A yes, definitely HS. And I think he's gonna be on tonight, so we'll give him we'll give him your feedback, Shar. 916 Sigma Riz. Bro, I'm grabbing my shaver right now. Go for it, man. Go for it. What do you got to lose? It's gonna grow back anyway. Gotta have that thick skin while you're using social media. Absolutely, Justin. 100% agree with that. Because if you don't, you can't make it on here. Especially if you go live, you definitely can't. But if you're like a viewer, I feel like even as a viewer, you can't be overly sensitive. Otherwise, you're gonna get offended by everything. What do I do if I cut one of my balls? Put a band-aid on it? Put some Neosporin and some band-aid and a band-aid on there? Ah, come on, small peepee. Why would you write that? I'll give you one more shot. Never mind. You're a little too late for that. Sorry, small peepee. But you can find another live stream to hit. Hit that like button. Yeah, guys, if you're on here, please hit that like button. It really helps me out. It brings new traffic in here, so it's good for you. It's good for me. Not asking for any donations. Just double tap your screen. Thank you. Ankush, are you Indian? Yes, I am Ankush. आप कैसे हो मेरा भाई? Shar, no, he's Egyptian. All the Glorias here are nice except me. I'm the mean one, I guess. You're not mean. I'm sure you're chill. You're just new over here, so you're just feeling it out. What is my relationship called? What is my relationship called? My favorite cereal? No, मैं पूछ रहा हूँ आपका favorite cereal क्या है? So like, there's so many different cereals, right? Like Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, Wheaties. There's so many others. I can't even think of others. But OD, what does mean Jai Guru Dev Om? Oh, that's like a prayer. When people say it to pay their respect or to pray to God. Shar, Gloria, you are 100%. Trisha Mishra, hey gentlemen, I love your tits. Why, thank you. My precious tits. Trisha, welcome. Jack Newman, is this religious topic? Nah, no religion, no politics here. And welcome, Jack Newman. Where are you from? Shar, hi Trisha, welcome in. Trisha, I love your tits. Why, thank you, I appreciate it. Jack Newman, I want to talk about Christ. Sure, you can go ahead if you want to. Maria, I don't know if you tried Sriracha before. It's really good. Oh, I love Sriracha. There's certain things that Sriracha are really good with. There's this, when you have like ramen noodles, it tastes really good with that when it's kind of dry. Our Lord and Savior, you seem like a very low IQ person. You hit the nail on the head. Thank you for sharing your positivity, King Alfred. I'm sure you're well liked. I'm sure you have a lot of friends in life, and that's why you're here doing this. Shar, I don't know how to help. LOL. King Alfred, you're irritating me, bro. King Alfred, all you gotta do is just swipe up. I don't even want to block you. I just want to see whether you can fix yourself and be a member of society so that someone can like you in life, or whether or you can go to another channel and do the same thing, And maybe, I mean, I know you'll definitely not find anyone to socialize with, but Maybe you'll feel a little better about yourself. Jack Newman, I will talk about his gospel. Sure, Jack, you can share. You can preach here if you want. Sure, your dog's bum, huh? My sleepy berries. Is this religious life? No, it's not religious. Sleepy berries. Nobody cares, Alfred. You twat waffle. My electricity went out, but it came back on. That's good. You kind of need it in this weather. Um, you're just on his side because he's your friend. Well, yeah, he is my friend, and I know him better than you do. So I know that he doesn't mean any, he doesn't mean any harm. Hey Charles, don't knock that out, man. That was not, it was nothing bad over there. But yeah, he is my friend, and I would get his back, you know, because I know him better than you do, and I know he didn't mean it in a rude way. Jack Newman, we should talk about God. Well, you're free to if you would like, but I mean, that's up to you. Your hair looks great. Thank you, Neckhart. Appreciate that, man. How you doing? Where you from? And who is that a picture of? Is that a guru or something? Buddy, I make 8 figures a year. ABD. This guy is failed YouTuber. Yes, King Alfred, you're so popular and so well liked that you make 8 figures a year, yet you come over here to spread hatred. Um, I have a good feeling that you have absolutely nobody in life, no friends whatsoever, and you have to jump on a freaking live stream to try to bring someone down to your level. I feel really bad for you. You know, it's a sad life that you must live with your 8 figures. I think my opinion matters more. It really doesn't. I feel sorry for you, man, and I hope God does help you. My sleepy berries, we're blessed because we exist. Are non-existing people suffering or something? We are blessed because we exist. I agree. Gloria, chill. Damn, I'm about to put you in timeout for this shit. Thick skin. Yo, HRO, you gotta cut that out, man. Cut it out. No more deleting or blocking, man, because nothing's being said, bro. I don't even see a curse or anything like that. And I want to be able to read it, man. So just chill out, bro. Thick skin says who. Hi, hey, BB. Bonjour. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Hi, H Security. Just a quick hello. We're in France, going to sleep. Sending you lots of love from France. Lots of love from New York, BB. Thank you so much for joining, and have a good night. And I will see you tomorrow. Gloria, I love that I'm the villain. Nobody called you a villain, but you're making yourself seem. You kind of remind me of somebody, actually. You kind of remind me of this person named Ludovica. Visible 18, how you learn Hindi. Visible, my parents, when they first moved here, my dad was a tailor in India, and then he moved over here. He started he started his small tailoring business. Then he started working for a tailoring company. It was called ISP, India Sari Palace, and he decided to rent a small portion of the store and start a video store over there for VHS cassettes and audio and video, Hindi. And it started doing really well. And then he opened up another one, and he started franchising it. So then he opened up one, and then my mom was handling one, he was handling one store, and I would always be there. So I know a lot of Hindi movies, and that's how I learned, just by watching Hindi movies, and I was surrounded by that, and also like helping customers and stuff. So I can't speak it perfectly. I'm sure you'll laugh at me if you're fluent in it, but I think I could get my message across, but I could understand it really well. But I want to perfect it. I really want to get better at it. Visible, where are you from, by the way? Where are you? Are you in India? Mark, very nice. BB, King Alfred, bro, you're irritating me badly. Quit YouTube. Yeah, you know, King Alfred, I tried to tolerate you, but there was no helping you, man. So have a great day. I still wish you the best, man. BB, hello, Mark. Jay, how late am I? Sorry, all good, cuz. How you doing, Jay? Nothing much, bro, man. Just I had a lazy Saturday. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do to be a little more productive. How you doing, man? How was your day? What you been up to? You start the morning right with the fatty. BB, Mark, thank you. Shar, Gloria, you have no clue. Mark's still being nice, so you're not a villain yet. Yeah, that's true. If Mark's on your good side, you kind of lucked out. Because Mark is like the pit bull in here. Shar, hi Jay. Hey Shar, Mark, yo Jay. Jasper, what's going on, Jasper? Welcome, man. Good to see you again. Jasper, it's Tronics. Um, how's your day going, Jasper? Jay, sup, Mark, Shar, Mark, Gloria wants us to treat her like a villain. Um, all right, Jay, Jasper's rocking, sup, Jay, Shar, hi, Jasper. I am great. What's happening here? Want to join? Sure, you can join, man. Open to everyone, man. Where are you from? I am great. How's your day going? Jasper's rocking. Hey, Shar. I am great. Said hi. What's up? Great. Pixel Cat. Where are you from, bro? I'm in Long Island, New York. Where are you from? And welcome. BB8. Oh, by the way, guys, if you haven't hit that like button, if you could just double tap it, it helps my algorithm so it gets more new people in here. So I'd really appreciate it. BB, hey Shar, BB, Pixel Cat, a cat singing. Jay is Batgirl coming in too. Neck hurt Bonita. It's me, Santa disguise. What's up, neck hurt? Is that Santa? Oh, I couldn't see the hat because I see like kind of like a beard, but more like a guru beard. Jay, not sure. Jasper, let her know. Keymaster, welcome, man. We were just talking about you. Keys, Shar mentioned that she joined your live, and which was great, and it's great that you're going live, but you need to get your microphone set up so that your audience can hear you. Because otherwise, what's the point, right? I mean, they can see you playing, but they can't hear you. So you got to set it up like how you had it set up the other day, I think 2 nights ago, where we could hear it perfectly. But I'm proud of you, man. You've been going live. And just remember, stay consistent with it, man. Even when no one's there, just keep on going. What up, Keys? Keymaster, security, can we talk in person on StreamYard? Yeah, of course, bro. Not right now, but tonight we can. Jay King, shut the fuck up, cuz. Keys, they're saying they couldn't hear my piano. I checked for everything. I want to talk on StreamYard because it's easier. Yeah, I can't do it now, man, because I'm on this live, so I can't stop it and then start that one. And I'm gonna be on here for a while. Trish, what's going on, Trish? Good to see you on. How you doing, Trish? How's your day going? How you feeling? How's that shoulder? Hope you're doing well. I missed the old Trish. I was talking about you yesterday. Somebody was from Arkansas. It's funny because Tag, until he was on the live, and someone wrote Arkansas, and he kept on going, Arkansas, and I thought he was joking, but that's really how he would pronounce it. And then someone corrected him, and then someone asked Mark to say it. Mark said it correctly. He said Arkansas. Excuse me. He said Arkansas. And I was like, damn, so Tag's being serious. I was like, Tag, you're going to get deported. We're going to revoke your passport because you can't pronounce Arkansas. But then I was like talking to there was somebody on that was from there. And I was like, oh, Trish is from there as well. And so I was thinking about you. But I remember in the beginning, I used to chat with you all the time. And I don't know if it's because of the shoulder or something I said or did, but you're not as chatty as you used to be. And I'm hoping it's just a shoulder thing. But I miss that. Jay, Cuzzy, Shar, Mark, anybody who needs to pretend they make 8 figures and designer clothes has neither. And learn how to spell, you pedantic little ass eater. Cuzzy Cuz, little, what is this? Cuzzy Cuz, King Ballhead Shush, know you are fluent in Hindi. मैं थोड़ा सा हिंदी आता हूँ पर मैं सब समझता है. Jay, I left her a comment to come in. Okay, Jasper, you remember, dude, we used to mod together. on Lederman, and then you joined the other clan, and then I remember you came back, and then you were like, "Yo, I ditched that clan." If you know what I'm talking about. Okay, Jasper, happy bro. Why don't your people use deodorant? I use deodorant, man. We all use deodorant. I think that it's just I think that a lot of people are just not aware. So in India, I think like I think a lot of people use it now. Back in the days, I think it was very common where they wouldn't use it, but now they're a little more aware because people, let them know, hey, listen, you stink, you need to use some deodorant. But I think it's a lot better now. I think it's just like when you're fresh out of India, that's when they just don't know, and they just need someone to tell them, and then they're like, "Oh shit, man, I'm sorry, I didn't know I had an offensive odor." Cool girl, this day is going fast. It is, and I need to do something productive before I regret it at the night. Jasper, hope everyone is having a great weekend so far. I am, man. How you doing? How's your weekend going, Jasper? Visible. So who purchases Hindi movies in America? Indian Americans? Dude, a lot of people. There'd be so many Indian Americans. There'd be white people that would come in and they would just be interested in Ramayan or Mahabharat or cricket matches or Hindi movies. So it's not just Indian people. I mean, majority would be Indians, but you would have everyone from white people, black people, Chinese people, Asian people. Just they're all interested in the culture. Like, look, even now, right? Like, if you look at my shorts, they're not. I have an Indian back. Like, I'll have Hindi music in the background because I play a character called Hardik, just a funny name, right? But they actually, they watch it. They're not. I mean, they find it entertaining. Like they're not. I had one Indian person who got offended by it, but I think they were joking about it. But you'd be surprised how welcoming. I think you're in India, and you think that maybe white people might be a little. You're not saying that, of course, but that they wouldn't be as interested in Hindi movies and stuff. But they are. Like when they have subtitles and stuff, they want to learn the language. Like for example, Jay Biggs, he's in New Zealand. Um, he worked with a lot of Indian people in the past. We have Elizabeth from Texas, who sings Hindi songs, and she's white. Um, so it's just like such a diverse group of people that are just interested in different cultures. Happy, India is sewer of the world, brother. No, it's not, Happy. That's things like that. You got to remember. Maybe you're young, but when you say stuff like that, you're only hurting yourself when you speak like that. Maybe you're young and you don't realize it, but you're only impacting yourself. That hate, it just leads into other things. And I'm not trying to convert you, but you're gonna see later on in life that it just backfires. Try to be a little more welcoming, a little more open-minded, a little more loving, and you'll have a cleaner heart. You'll feel better about yourself. You know. So yeah, cool girl. Hi Jaya. Visible 18. Yeah, I'm from India. Oh, that's cool. Visible. I want to visit India soon with my kids. I have three kids. One is 4, one is 5, and one is 14, and she's gonna be 15 next week. But soon I want to visit India. Go to Mumbai, Hyderabad, Delhi. Where are you from, by the way? Visible. Why don't Indians know what deodorant is, brother? Some are just not aware of it, you know. A lot of Indians do know it. A lot of Indians do use it, but they just uh, they. I think that they don't know. It's kind of like my daughter, right? I had to tell her. I had to be like, hey, listen, you got to start using deodorant now, you know. She didn't know it, you know, and I was like, she had a dance class, and I was like, I went to go pick her up, and I was like, whoa, you need to start using deodorant now, you know. And then she was like, all right, Dad, you know, I'll start using it, and that's it. That was it. So it's the same thing with Indians, you know. Keys, but my mic was on, so it's weird how they couldn't hear my piano. That is weird because it worked really well on. Do you have an? Are you using an iPhone or Android, Keys? If you're using an iPhone, that's your cause. If you're using an Android, you should be good. Mark, are those your official Long Island Senior Pickleball League sneakers in that cubby? Yes, actually, one is my wife's, and then I got my kids' rackets now for my 4-year-old and 5-year-old, which is on the floor. We were trying to hit with that, and then mine is in that cubby as well. But damn, Mark, how do you notice that shit, man? You really look at everything. Happy. India street food is very unhygienic. Yeah, you have to. You're correct with that. Happy. Not all. I'd say a lot of it is. Like when I go to India, I don't touch it. And my family would tell me that lived out there. They were like, do not eat any of the street food. It's it's dangerous to eat any of that because of the parasites, and also like the water over there has parasites as well. There's bacteria in it, so you have to drink the Bisleri water, which is like the Evian or the Poland Spring water out here. But there was one place in India, it was in Mumbai, and it was called Elko Market, and they make pani puri, and they use Bisleri water, which is bottled water, and that pani puri was the best pani puri ever. Um, and I forgot to tell you, I went off a tangent over there. But my cousin who lived in India, he actually had um, street food out there. I forgot what you call it, man. Vara pav, that's what it's called. And he got jaundice from that by eating that street food. So you are right about that, Happy. Trish, I was lurking, LOL. My shoulder was terrible yesterday and today. Cool grip. Cool girl is from Arkansas. Okay. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it, Trish. Terrible yesterday and even today. That sucks, man. I can't wait until you get your surgery and your second surgery and you're good to go, because I feel like it's totally changed you. Like you can't do. I can't imagine how much you're dealing with right now. Visible. Do you still watch Hindi movies? Yeah, I do. I'm watching Dhurandhar 2 right now. I'm like in the beginning of it. I love Hindi movies. Uh, Trish, I'm sorry, it's my shoulder. How about you, Visible? What are you watching any Hindi movies? And which one are you watching? Batgirl, what's up, Batgirl? Welcome. How you doing, Batgirl? Happy. No one watches Indian movies. Actually, a lot of people do, man. Why do you think it's on Netflix, bro? Have you gone on Netflix just to see how many Hindi movies are on there? There's tons of them. The market is huge for that. There's so many people that watch it because everyone wants to learn about different cultures and stuff. Hey, Batgirl, Jasper wrote, Batgirl, what's up? Trish, hey, Batgirl, Jasper, Mark Gan. Keys from the live, I got 4 subs, 15. Damn, that's awesome, Keys. You're on fire, bro. What is that, 83 subs now? What are you at? Let me check. Um, yes, 83 subs. I counted it right, man. Congratulations to you. Keep it up. Batgirl, UK. A lot of people will sub right away when they see talent, even though they probably couldn't hear. They're like, all right, look at this genius. He's doing something productive. He's not just doing ASMR or doing something silly on camera, whatever. He's actually, trying, like showing us his talent. Visible at Happy, PG, learn English first. Message retracted, then cry. Mark, when I was from India, I used to work at Cocktail Lounge. My name was Bartender. That's pretty funny, man. Bartender. Key, I'm using iPhone. Visible, you must visit India. It's much developed since your parents. I know, man. Dude, from the last time I left Visible, let me tell you a quick story. So most of these guys have heard it. When I visited India when I was 17, I told my dad, I was like, I really want to go to India. First, I wanted to go to Hong Kong. I was like, Dad, I really want to travel. I want to go to India and Hong Kong. And he was like, son, go ahead, because he's always for like learning cultures and exploring and while you're young. So he got me a ticket to Hong Kong and to India. I went to Hong Kong. Right after that, I went to India. And when I arrived at India, my cousin picked me up from the airport. And I got over there and I was staying at his house. It was in Dadar. And they had a toilet, but it was a floor, the squatting toilet. And I've never used that before. They didn't have a modern toilet. And I was like, damn, man, this is going to be a problem. But anyway, bottom line, I told him that, how am I going to take a dump or anything? And he's like, oh, my neighbor he goes, I could drive you to a hotel, or you could use my next door neighbor's toilet, which is a modern toilet. So I was like, all right, fine. Anyway, at 4 a.m., I skipped a day. I purposely didn't go to the bathroom that day. Then the next day at like 4 a.m. I had to go. I woke him up. He woke up his neighbor. He was like, I woke him up. I was like, I need to go to the bathroom. He woke up his neighbor. He's like, can my cousin use your bathroom? And so I used his bathroom, and then his bathroom flooded, and then I had to, like, because everyone was sleeping, there was no plunger or anything and no garbage can. I had to take everything and throw it out the window. Cleaned everything up, and the next day I went back to sleep. The next day my cousin's like waking me up. He's like, what the hell did you do? Yeah, he goes, my neighbor grows crops on the side of his house, and you threw all your shit on top of everything. And I was like, dude, I had no other option. I didn't know that he grows crops. But I remember during that time, India was not that modern. And now, from what I've seen and what I've heard, I'll tell you what I like about it and what I don't like. I like that India is more modern now, but I miss the old India. I liked how it was back then. Like, I liked how it had that you feel, and you're like going to the Desh, like I feel Mother India when I go over there. Now I feel like it would just be like and also I feel like a lot of people in India are a lot snootier. Like, I'll give you an example also. On Tags Live, he does live streams. He's my podcast partner. We go live every 9:30 p.m. every night, and Indian people will come to his channel. For some reason, YouTube doesn't send Indian people on my channel, and it's because that's why I ask you guys to hit like on my stream. He gets a lot more traffic on his channel, and a lot more Indians on there, and those likes help out a lot, so I'm not asking for donations or anything, but if you're on, just double tap on the screen, because it helps me get a little more traffic in here. But he tries to send his audience to me when they're Indian. He's like, oh, my Indian friend, he's Puerto Rican and Cuban. And so he tries to say, he'll see an Indian name and he'll be like, oh, I'll give you an example name, Ashish. My podcast partner, he's Indian. He'll be really happy. He's trying to get some Indians on his live stream. He really enjoys their company, and he can't seem to get the traffic to his channel. So can you subscribe to my friend, H Security? And he'll pin me on the bottom, and they'll be old snooty, and they'll be like, nah, like, no, I don't want to do it. And I'm like, they're just not like supportive of other Indians. But when they come on here, they usually are very supportive. They actually end up staying, but they're just like, pretty snooty about it, which is what I don't like. I miss like the old India where everybody was so welcoming. Like, I would go over there, and they would know that I'm a NRI, but everyone was so freaking nice. It didn't treat me any different. Actually, they treated me really nice, like just knowing that I'm new over there, and just welcoming. And now I just feel like they think that they're better. A lot of like the new generation. I also played soccer. My name is Goaltender. Cesar, have you slept? Ran by you last night. LOL. Just kidding. Cesar, Trish, I'm still me, just not typing a lot. Easier to left hand my tablet, harder on my phone, so it takes longer to type. Put messages. No, you know what would be awesome if they had a voice transcription on here. That would be great. Maybe there's a third-party app you could use, Trish. My favorite movie is Pretty in Pink, Mr. Scrooge, That Stole Christmas, and Rocky. Oh, those are some good movies. I'd say out of those, Pretty in Pink is a girly movie, but Mr. Scrooge, I don't think I've seen that one, unless you're talking about the one, like the animation one. Rocky was awesome. Batgirl subbed. I appreciate that, Batgirl. Welcome. Jasper, Trish, I'm left-handed too. Yeah, well, she's learning to be ambidextrous because she's kind of forced to, because of her bad shoulder. She had surgery on it. Jasper, Batgirl, I thought your left scared me for a second. Oh, I thought you left. You scared me for a second. Keys, is there anything I can do to make the volume work? Yeah, we can test it on StreamYard later on, or you could test it with your audience. I think that'd be a great idea. Start your live stream right now. Wait for people to come in and just be like, hey guys, I'm trying to, figure out my audio. Can you work with me, and can someone stay on and just help me out and let me know when it's clear, when you can hear it? This way it gets them dialed in. They're trying to, they're working with you to help out. and they'll probably stay, bro. Or we can help you on the StreamYard tonight. Or maybe someone from here can go with Keymaster right now and help him out. Visible, I can't do it right now because I'm live streaming, but afterwards I don't mind doing it. Keys. Visible, quite hilarious. Batgirl, Jasper, Cesar, LOL. The crap on the crop. Oh well. Hello fam, how you today? What's up MST? How you doing? Yeah, I fixed the leak. That took me a while to do. So basically, I have a double sink over there, and one of them, I guess from the debris and stuff, like whenever I do construction down there, I end up, I'm just lazy and I'll throw it in the sink, I wash my hands and the plaster is all in there. And so it just clogged the drain, and that's where the AC condensate line goes in. So it filled up and then it was overflowing. So I cleaned out that drain line and then fixed that condensate line. And then I saw a little crack in the cast iron of the 2-inch pipe. So I ended up replacing that with PVC. So all good, but it sucked because I missed a lot of messages. And so it bothers me when I can't get to the bottom. But how's your day going, MST? What you been up to? I haven't done shit. Mark, MST, welcome. Trish, I'm right-handed, but my shoulder had surgery, overdid it, messed up my repair. Now I have to have another repair of a surgery. Anyway, so left-hand typing is foreign to me, but she's getting better at it. Like that was a long paragraph right there, and that was all left-handed. So that was pretty awesome. How long did it take you to type that, Trish? Hey, Shar, hi HS. What's up, Shar? How you feeling? How's that tooth? Visible 18. India started modernizing after 2014, after the right-wing government came into power. Yeah, but look, I like the whole modernization and stuff. Kind of, but there's this guy that I follow he's in Pakistan, and his name is Sher Jesa Vlogs Family, I think. But just watching his lives, and he has his camera pointing in the street, and that reminds me of old India, with the rickshaws passing by, kind of underdeveloped, but it just reminds me of India, but not the new India. New India is very modern now in Mumbai. I'm sure there's certain areas like in the Gaon that are not as developed, but that's the places that I want to go to and get that feeling of India. Shar, I'm off and on, just listening to. All good, Shar. Hey, Shar. Johnny B in the house. Johnny B, what's your line? I'm just a man. Can you type that out? Hello, everyone here. How's your day going, Johnny B? Shar, hi, Trish. Oh, wait a second. Visible. I wanted to do something really quick because I like you, man. You seem like cool people, and I hope you hang out. Hi, Shar. How's my audio not working? Why don't you guys do it right now? Keys and Shar, go over to Keys' channel, help him out, work with him. And Shar, don't mess around with him and tell him that it's not clear when it is clear, all right? Mark A. Broderick, Johnny B. I finally finished my dog yard. My dogs love it. Oh, that's awesome, Johnny B. I don't know how you did that in this heat, man. It's probably really hot out there. Keys, we could only hear your voice and not the piano. Batgirl John 3. What's up, 3? How you doing, bro? Good to see you on, man. Hey, bro, H, no push notification, unfortunately. All good, man. I think you missed 1 hour and 8 minutes. I don't know why you didn't get notification, though. But it is true. It was weird because I was on for like a good 5 minutes, and it reminded me of the beginning where I'd be waiting and I'd be like, somebody, anybody talk to me. But I had stuff to do anyway to keep me busy, so that was good. Visible 18, people of India are still very welcoming. Yeah, but people online, bro, I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, so sorry, excuse me. Are you a male or a female? But people I go onto channels, like Indian channels, live streamers, and I try to support them, and they're cool. They come back to my channel. There are many that can't even speak English, and I teach them. I try to help them with English, and they speak back to me in Hindi, which is awesome. And they show me some love as well. They come on my channel as well. So it's nice. But then you have those Indians that are just rude and just like non-supportive of their own kind, And there's quite a few of them. Johnny B, hi, Bat, MST, go Keys, I got you. I'm gonna go now. There you go. MST's got you, man. you got some help over there, and you know MST is going to really give you some feedback. Maria, we should love everyone no matter their race. It's really sad, so much racist in the. I agree with you, Maria, 100% with that. And you could see with the people that came on today, right? You have people who don't like Hindus, people who don't like Muslims, people who are just angry, miserable in life, and that are just trying to bring me down, you know. And I mean, who is it going to really affect? Is it going to impact me at all? Not at all. Is it going to impact them? Is it going to impact their health? Yes, it will, because hatred just like lives inside you, and it just impacts your health. So I don't see any benefit in that. In fact, you're not going to be able to socialize and make friends like that. So what good comes out of it? Absolutely nothing. I don't mean to preach, guys, but that's just my personal beliefs, and I think Maria, you feel the same way. I'm sure many of you feel the same way. Keymaster, we will do a StreamYard then later. I'm eating now, MST. Keys, you get a volunteer over here, and then you're like, sorry, I'm too busy for you. You're like you got a little too popular with your 83 likes, with your 83 subs. Johnny B, and what are you eating, by the way, Keys? Johnny B, I started on my dog's yard 5:30 this morning. I had to get it done. Yeah, but Johnny, I like to hear when you write that line. I'm just a man with, you know, you write something all the time. It's like this line. Visible 18, it's night, 3:43 in India. Maybe that's why Indians usually don't visit your channel. Yeah, it's the timing thing for sure. That's why when I switched my timings and I started doing 2 live streams, I got a lot more visibility in India, which was awesome. Because I like it when they join in. What are you doing up, by the way, so late? Can't sleep or what? But yeah, Tag, who is the advice guy, he was like, he does a morning stream, an afternoon stream, so on his way to work, on his way back from work, and he does it in the evening. We both get on our podcast. And every single time he's like, Hardik, go online earlier and you are going to get all those Indian subs, you know? So, and I can't go in the morning because of work. So I started going after work, and that's when a lot of Indians were coming on, which was awesome. Jasper, Batgirl, it's getting late for you. Hopefully you won't get too sleepy on Saturday. 3, I would go to India for the food only. Not only the food, bro, it's just a nice experience. There's so much to see over there. There's nice people out there, very welcoming. Shard, the pain is almost gone. A double sink, a pissing side and solid side, nice. But it sucks having to waffle down the turds down the drain. That's nasty, bro. Guys, if you're in here and you haven't hit that like button, please do so. I'm not asking for any donations or anything like that. All I want you to do is double tap the screen. It helps my algorithm and brings more people in here. So I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Gone, I don't know. I wasn't looking how long it took to type that out. All right. Yeah, but I think you're getting better at it. MST, my bad. I'm back. I went to help Keys, but he ain't on. Yeah, I know. Keys is too popular. He's like, I'm busy eating. You're welcome later on. All right. No, he just started eating, so I think that you jumped on a little prematurely. But he did message saying, MST, just I'm eating right now, but we'll do it later. Batgirl, Jasper, but that was nice of you to offer, MST. Jasper, I'm 7 hours ahead. So 10 something, okay? MST, I'm gonna do it on StreamYard. You got to do it a little more better. Keys, you can write something like, MST, thanks so much for trying to help me out, but I'm gonna test it out on StreamYard, because MST is willing to take out time from their schedule to help you out. So just a little politeness, Keys. We got to work on that in order to make you a live streamer. Okay, let's go, Keys. Okay, all right. So I don't know which one it is. Johnny B, I've been working on my dog's yard. It's 108 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm inside of my trailer with my dogs. 108 degrees, man. That is hot. That is really hot, man. Kazar, where is your tube buddy? Oh, he's going to be on at 9:30. He was on all day on his live stream. He was he was volunteering. Nice guy, was volunteering and helping somebody out. And, me and him, we do our podcast at 9:30 p.m. So we'll be on back again then together, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, in case you guys want to join in. But yeah, it's going to be a good time. Batgirl, 108. What the fuck? That's hot. That is really hot. 3. I would go to Pakistan for the bitches. Dude, you can't even see any bitches over there. I don't know what you're talking about. You saw Cher's videos, right? You see Cher's lives. I've never once seen any whatsoever. I wouldn't go there. Jasper is rocking. Batgirl, I live in hot state 2. Are you Muslim? No, I'm Hindu, Batgirl. MST, who's messing with HS? There was a few people, but it's all good. We will stalk you on we will stalk you on YouTube. No, there was a few dicks on. I tried to convert them. Some of them actually left on their own, which was nice. And then there were a few that just hung out and just wanted to be negative. And then eventually, after giving them like several tries, it was like, all right, enough. I had to ban someone from a different channel. I don't like doing this, but it's a family channel. Yeah, don't ban anyone here. I could handle it. MST handles it, or Trish handles it. They know when to do it, but I can handle most of the shit. But I know HRL, he was just looking out for me, and he was deleting some messages, and I didn't want him to delete those messages. So, because it was nothing bad, it was nothing that harsh. Visible, I have a philosophy that online world and offline world is completely different. Absolutely, it's completely different. People online don't have any filter, so they just spread hate just because they can. 100% true. The shit that they say online, they'll jump online and, for the first time jump on your live and be like, you're ugly, you're a dirty Indian, why do you stink so much? I could smell you from here. They'll say all these things, but you go out in the real world, nobody ever says that, But I think a lot of them are young people, or they're just miserable people, like I said before. But sometimes you just have to let them know, and they do turn around. If you give them a second chance and they're like, all right, I am being a dick to this guy and he's being nice, like what am I getting out of this, And then they just convert. Rarely happens, but it does happen. Unc James, what's going on, bro? Unc James, let me tell you a story about this guy. This guy, really cool guy. He started live streaming. I remember when he didn't have many subs, and he would do it. I remember I caught his first live, and he was just, I don't know if he was nervous or what, but he started doing impressions on the live. And I was like, James, how's it going, man? And he's like, good. And he was still doing his impressions. And I go, James, can you just speak normally? So he started speaking. I'm like, how's your day going? And then we got to know each other. And really cool guy, telling me about his day. And then eventually he stopped showing his face, but he was streaming and only showing outside his window. I don't know if it's self-consciousness or what, but he would interact just by his camera facing out his window with not much of a view. But he would interact using his account. So he would be typing to everybody that came in. People would be like, hey, what's up? And he would respond right away, very responsive, and chat with people. This guy now has 1,040 subs, all from that. So hats off to you, Unc James. Keep it up, man. It just shows that you can do anything and do well on here. Hey, Unc, and anyone who hasn't tried live streaming, I always preach this because I think it's good for everybody. If you have thick skin or want to develop thick skin, there's a lot more pros than cons to live streaming. It helps your self-esteem, builds your confidence, helps with your memory because you interact with so many different people. You kind of have to remember who's who and what you were talking about last to pick up where you left off. But I feel mentally in a better place after I started live streaming, so highly recommend it if you're on the fence about it. Kryl, John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. Thank you for sharing that, Kryl. Appreciate it. Coffee Khan, what's up, H? What's going on, Connie? Good to see you. How's your day going? Did you do anything productive? I still haven't, Connie. I've been a lazy bastard. Visible. Wow, I'm a moderator now. Yes, you are, and welcome. Just don't block anyone, though. I just want you in blue so I know who you are. It's easier to see your messages. Sky Zones. I have class in 5 hours, and I got to get up and shower, but I'm so depressed. What do I do? Sky Zones, everyone goes through it. There are many times that I've gone through that also. You just got to You just gotta force yourself to get up and just be like, you know what? It's gonna get better. The day is gonna get better. I'm gonna make it better. And get your ass up, go take a shower. You'll feel so much better. Um, and I hope you have a great day. But you can talk to us about it. Tell us what your problem is, why you're depressed, and we'll see if we can help you out. Connie actually got a lot done today now, and on a little road trip. Good stuff, Connie. At least someone was productive. James, hi Mark, how are you? Oh, by the way, guys, if you're in here and you haven't hit that like button, please do so. Just double tap the screen. It really helps my algorithm. Don't need any donations or anything. I'm not asking for anything. Just double tap the screen. It really helps me out and helps you out because we get new people in here. Jasper, hi Coffee Con. Leo Lee, death is nothing but to live defeated and inglorious is to die daily. Death is nothing but to live defeated and inglorious is to die daily. I like that, Leo Lee. You always share some good stuff, man. James, hi Coffee Con Visible. I've kinda insomnia. I just sleep for like 3 to 4 hours. That's not good for you, man. And I'm sure you already know that. Um, no matter how you think, like where you only need that much sleep, it's not healthy for your immune system. And it backfires later on in life. How old are you, Visible? I'm 46, by the way. But I'm curious to know how old you are because you definitely need that sleep in your younger years. And then as you get older, you start requiring, not requiring, you just sleep less. But I mean, I'm not practicing what I preach because I don't sleep much at all either. But everyone needs that sleep, and insomnia sucks. I take 3 pills every night. Benadryl, which helps me to sleep. It's just 25 milligrams of diphenhydramine, but I want to stop taking that. Benadryl, biotin for hair, just so I don't lose my hair, just being proactive, and melatonin. But and I've been taking that for years. And those 3 things have been helping me sleep at night. Also, before I didn't have the ability to turn my brain off, I would always be thinking. And after meditation, I've learned to just shut that down and just be able to fall asleep, stop my mind from thinking so much. Hey Connie, Maria says, Coffee Con, hi, what do you do here, sir? Aditya, welcome, man. Aditya Ashiva, 11. I'm just interacting with people. It's a Q&A, basically, helping people out if they need any help or advice. That's basically it. How are you doing? Where are you from? How old are you? Maria, MST at Keys. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I can't help you on Stream app though. My bad. Hi everyone, Leo Lee. I've kind of got insomnia too. I haven't slept since when. Damn, Leo, that's rough. Since Wednesday, dude, you must be delirious right now if you haven't slept until Wednesday. The human body needs some sleep. Are you on anything? Cool. Hi, Coffee Con. Maria. Hi, Keys. MST. Yeah, it was on his live before doing my laundry. He was at the gun show helping a friend. Yeah, he was volunteering, which was really nice of him. No pay or anything. I mean, that guy could be busy working on his shed or on his bathroom, but he still did that, which was pretty cool. He's going to be on at 9:30. Stop. I'm gonna piss myself. I know, man. He's gonna be on more like he said 10:30, but I think more like 11:30. People go like and sub. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, you don't need to sub if you want to. Sub if you like. I don't really care about that. But just hit that like button. It really gets new traffic in here. It really helps me out. So thank you if you do hit that like, or even if you're just hanging out. Maria, that's really nice, helping out a friend. MST HS knows his people with no pick or voice to our face he knows. Yes, I do know just from the name. Kazar, see you at 9:30, brother. You guys rock. Thanks a lot, Kazar. Always good to see you, man. And good to see a familiar name reappear. Tag was selling 3D printed guns replicas at a real life gun show. Yeah, I know. And the guy got some sales. But I didn't like the way that guy was talking to Tag. I was like, dude, he's volunteering here and you speak to him like like he's working for you, you know. And Tag was like, yeah, I just got to put him in place at times. But Tag didn't say anything. He was like just listening to it. Thanks for the story, H. Awesome. I appreciate your love. Of course, James. The UK war. Can I be a mod? After a couple of, if I see you consistently over here, I'll make you a mod. But I also have to be cautious because a friend of mine recently had an issue with his mod that went rogue and started blocking people, and it created a lot of chaos. Whoever hit that like button, I appreciate that. Um, but I have to be cautious with that. It could mess up my whole channel, and I'm working hard to build my channel. Jasper, have a great rest of your Saturday, everyone. Bye, Backrow. You too, Jasper. Have a great evening, man. Bye, Jasper. Later, Jasper. Johnny B. I'm going live 26 this month. Going to talk about wolves, mountain, etc. Johnny B. I'll be there for sure, man. I'll support you for sure. Unc James, I actually put my face on live last week. Oh, that's cool, James. And how was it? Were you more comfortable in front of there, or were you still doing impressions, or were you interacting with people? I like it when you interact with people. Can I be a mod? Same answer, UK. I haven't changed my mind. After I see you a couple of times. If you guess Hardic shoe size correctly, you can be a mod. Yeah, let's see if anyone guesses it. But you can't be a mod, but let's see if anyone can guess it. 3, you two, try to guess. James, nice to see you. You just wanted to say hi. Just wanted to say hi. Thanks for stopping by, James. I appreciate that. LOL, can I be? So if that's fine. We're not mods, UK. We're janitors. UK war. Oops. Diddy and Epstein sitting in a tree, kissing. First comes love, then comes the baby. In the bar, then grows old to 23 and gets a wife and his kids, 5 girls, and they grow old. And Epstein is a grandpa. Cool girl, hi, UK war. 3, the nicotine causes insomnia in my case. I couldn't sleep when I was a smoker. Now I sleep like a baby. Yeah, that's true. Nicotine does prevent you from sleeping, but it does help you with concentration. Like I am super focused when sometimes I just take a little break. I have some nicotine and then I'm back and I'm like, it's like super focused. I have foot pain. I give it a massage. It goes away for a while, then the pain comes back. Have you tried tried doing a salt bath, like with some Epsom salt, and keep your feet in that warm water with Epsom salt? Johnny B, I go to sleep when I pass out. I'm always have to be working on something. Yeah, I guess like some people like they're able to exhaust themselves and go to sleep. With me, I could have an exhausting day at work, like where I'm doing all this labor and stuff, and then I come back and I still can't sleep. You live in Texas. Do you see any cowboys there? I'm not in Texas, but yeah, Johnny B is in Texas. If you're referring to him, go like the live. Yeah, guys, if you haven't, please hit that like button. It really helps the algorithm out. Bye. I have to sleep now. Good night. Good night, Visible. Have a great night, and I hope to see you on more often. It was nice getting to know you. Good night, Visible. Sorry, morning or evening or whatever. Kazar, like DP BP. You look exactly like Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah, I see the resemblance. It must be the dreadlocks. Um, oh, shoot, MST 11 and a half. Damn, MST on the money. MST was on the first guess. Was the first person to guess and guessed it right. I guess Hardic is US men's size 11. That was really good. Visible. By the way, you are one of the most humble person I've ever met. Thank you, Visible. I really appreciate that. That is really sweet of you. Go green, smoke weed. MST, I got kids, babies sleep like crap. Just kidding, LOL. Joshan, are you referring to money or Mary Jane? I got it, LOL. Johnny B, I'm still here. I'm just making cheese quesadillas for little Bobby and Mary. What about Nathan? Oh, Bobby and Mary are your dogs? I'm listening in the background. Oh, good. I caught up, guys. I finally caught up. I thought I was never going to catch up. That's a relief. All right, guys. Now tell me about your day. What's your plans? What you're doing? I'm trying to figure out. Oh, shit. I forgot to do something. I was trying to keep track of everyone, just so at the end I could give you guys a shout out without having to scroll. So I'm gonna do that while I'm waiting. So I got 3 Johnny B, MST I got. It just makes it easier. But I kind of want to like take notes and stuff. I know that sounds nerdy, but then Maiz Joshan, Denamais Jashan, welcome. Let's see what else we have. All right, I'll do that later. Who feeds cheese? Yeah, who feeds cheese quesadillas to dogs? I don't know, but I know that his nephew's name is Nathan for sure. That's why I'm thrown off by Bobby and Mary. Confused me with that one. That dog's gonna have the shits. Nathan is doing a sleepover. I'll pick him up tomorrow before church service. So then who is Bobby and little Bobby and Mary? I just finished eating cheese quesadillas. I'm getting hungry now, man. Every time I jump on here, one of you guys have to mention something and I'm starving. And I'm definitely not eating the Chinese leftovers. I can't eat leftovers, Chinese leftovers. It just never tastes the same if it's not fresh with Chinese food. New nickname for Keymaster is KK. KK, why KK? Or Kiki? Kiki is pretty cool. But I like Keys. Sounds pretty gangster. What up, Keys? Did Jesus condone the consumption of quesadillas? I think he did. Trying to figure out what I'm craving for tonight. What are you guys eating for dinner tonight? I want something good. I think I want some steak tonight. There's this Brazilian place where they come around and they serve like all this meat. They cook it and everything, and then they cut it right in front of you. That steak over there is phenomenal. I feel like having that. They carve it. That's what they do, and including the lamb. It's like on one of those sticks. You know those what do you call it, man? I don't know why my brain. This is what happens when I'm not productive. My brain is not working as quick as it should. But I do need some more coffee. Go drop off for a bit. My dog is giving me the side eye again because it's walk time. All good, Mark. I'll see you in a bit, man. You're gonna have some sweaty balls out there, man. Boston Bill, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? How you been? Thanks for always dropping by. Always showing that support. All you guys, actually. Because sometimes I wonder. I was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, why do these people come back? You know, like it's nice of you guys to do that, you know? But you guys are so supportive. And, you know, I wouldn't have this channel if it wasn't for you guys. So... I know I have been saying that, you know, but you guys don't know how much I do appreciate that. It's better the next day. Sup Boston, Johnny B, Nathan is my little nephew, Mary's my grandma, little Bobby is my pastor, Randy grandson who I watch when he's out of town. Wow, all right. 3, get some shawarma. Some shawarma would be good, but I feel like with shawarma, I like it with the white sauce, and you gotta have the white sauce and the hot sauce. And I don't want to have, because I had the Chinese food, I kind of want something dry. Because I felt unhealthy eating all that Chinese food. It was basically lo mein with some General Tso's, and then lo mein with some chicken with broccoli and garlic sauce. And then I had some white rice with chicken with broccoli and garlic sauce as well. The hot and sour soup is there. I still gotta have that with some of those crispies in there. I still take notes on papers. I still take notes on papers. Yeah, so do I. I love taking notes. Char had the noodles. They're always good. Yeah, the noodles I could reheat, but I don't feel like eating that again. Like I just feel like I had too much greasy food. Thanksgiving sub. Thanks for giving sub. Dude, I was sub to you a long time ago, bro. I think somebody else, you're referring to somebody else. Carne asada, yellow rice, and yuca with salad. Now that sounds good. That sounds really good. Um, Trish, good job going to grill ribeye. See, now that's what I'm talking about. Ribeye steaks, fully loaded, baked potato, and steamed veggies for dinner, and then chill and watch some TV. That's what I need. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But I don't feel like grilling right now. It's just like way too hot out there. Yes, we have that too, like a buffet of meats. Is it a Brazilian restaurant, Char? Over here they call it beirada, or churrascaria. Boston Bill, High Market, Market 69, 3, thanks Brazilian steakhouses, expensive as fuck. They are, man, but I mean, once in a while, you gotta spoil yourself, right? Like, I haven't been eating out. We haven't been eating out. Yesterday we ate out, with the Chinese food. Um, but I mean, once in a while it's good. And my kids love steak, so I feel like we're due for some. We haven't had it in a while. 3, we have that here too. I'm gonna drop another sirloin burger on the grill. Uh, that sounds good, man. Yeah, you can't have that with cheese or anything. Sirloin burger just tastes good on its own. Hi, buddy. It's very hot out. Yeah, it's way too hot. I first started my stream outside, and then I was like, it's just way too hot. I can't do that. I'm gonna do it inside. Cesar, your brain is fine. You're busy answering to everyone. No, but sometimes I'm having a brain fart, and I'm trying to think of a word, and then I can't. It's not registering, and I hate it when that happens. But thanks, Cesar. Boston Bill, because you're a good dude. Thanks, Boston. Appreciate that, man. Here, are you gonna grow your beard again? Yeah, I'm gonna grow it, but I have to shave it again because I have a court date on the 16th. So, you know how important it is to be shaved and well groomed when you're in front of a judge, right? First thing is appearance. So you gotta do it for that court date. Shar, are you in Iran? No, in Canada. HS is in Egypt. No, I'm in Long Island, New York. Nice. I won't annex you, Shar. You're lucky we have salmon tonight, rice and steamed red carrots, Indian carrots. Oh, that sound. What was that? I think I hear my wife outside with my kids. I think she's taking them to the playground. You're lucky we have salmon tonight. I had salmon yesterday for lunch, or day before yesterday for lunch. So there is some leftover salmon, but I don't feel like eating that. Yes, it is. And the meat is almost raw or really, really rare. I like medium rare. I'm making eggs, cheese quesadillas with green taco sauce, a side of mashed potatoes with gravy bacon and sour cream, brownies after that meal. That sounds good. Pan sear your steak inside. Oh, you're saying pan sear it inside and then cook it outside? Is that what you do, Trish? Who did you kill? I didn't kill anyone, Bengali Brit. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Shar, you better check. Better check what? Oh no, I could hear her. She's taking them right now to the playground. I don't know how it's so freaking hot outside. It's 85. It's not that bad now. It's still early here. It's 4:46 p.m. It is 6:47 p.m. over here. I love pink salmon. It is good for you. Yeah, it is good for you. My kids eat that every week, and it's supposed to help you with a lot of things. You know, that the natural fish oil and stuff. So I try to have it quite often. Sandra Horn, welcome. You like me? I know. Sandra Horn, why were you being so mean yesterday? Hey Sandra, our boy H is taken. Sandra's laughing. She's in a good mood today. I like that. I love smoked shark over applewood chips. Smoked shark, I haven't had that before. You know what I also like? Swordfish. Swordfish is really good. Gone in 3, 2, 1. I grill my steak in cast iron, seared to perfection. I have a good cast iron that I use it for, but it just gets. I think my hood is not like commercial grade, so it gets too smoky in the house. But out of the two, I preferred it. I preferred it on the grill versus on the cast iron. Like I like it when it has that when it's over. Like I have a charcoal grill and I have a propane fired grill. I prefer it on the charcoal grill because it gets a little of that the flavor in there. HS, you should go fishing. I really want to. You know, I've never gone fishing. I've gone on a boat, you know, like one of those excursions where you know you're on a boat and you have one of those seats, those fishing seats, and you sit over there, and you don't even get to throw the line. They cast the line for you, and you're just sitting over there, and then when it gets a bite, you reel it in. But that's not a fishing experience, you know. Like real fishing experience is like when you're on a fishing boat and it's peace and quiet, nobody helping you or anything. You're setting up the line, the bait, and all that stuff. My brother goes fishing. I told him next time you go, you got to let me know. I really want to go with you. Sandra Horn, I'm getting put on time out. No, you're not on time out over here. You're all good. But yesterday you were pretty rude to me. But I didn't time you out because I figured you'd come around. Yeah, but sometimes you are disrespectful. I can imagine you being disrespectful. You weren't saying anything like hurtful or whatever, but you just seemed like you were irritated and annoyed. Sandra, move on if you can't be a decent person. Sandra is being cool right now. For being disrespectful, laughing. Sandra, you are welcome to queer in the chat. That's not fishing, man. I agree, that's not fishing at all. It was not an experience. It was not memorable at all. LOL 3, hi Sandra, MST, I do a lot of fishing. Yeah, Sandra, fishing is good for, I feel like it's therapy for your mind. Like let me see if I just want to make sure I don't dox myself, but I wanted to show you, everything looks good over here. But I look at this and this is the kind of view that I want when I go fishing. Like just seeing something like that, in actual view like that would be just awesome. Imagine just fishing on a lake like that, enjoying that, all your problems go away. That'd be soothing. But that's what I'd like to do. Johnny B, swordfish is great. Wrap it in foil with butter, garlic. Yeah, that's what we do. Garlic and salt for 10 minutes, take it out and grill for 15 minutes. Comes out great. Sandra Horn, if you kiss me, I'll stay. No, Sandra Horn, no thank you. But I'm a happily married man with 3 kids. So thanks for the offer, but no thanks. I like the cast iron, but it is too heavy. Yeah, but I feel like everyone needs a cast iron pan. That thing is great for cooking. Meats especially. Sandra, H only gives back shots. Sandra, I think, but to tell you the truth, 3, I don't even know the meaning of back shots. I've been meaning to Google it because Matt uses that word back shots. You use it often. I don't know what back shots means. Sandra, I think you should ask Keys for the kiss. Yeah, Sandra, Keys is available and he's a genius. Good looking man with a nice beard and he's going to be a celebrity soon. That's nice. My attitude, I my bum smacking. My attitude, I my bum smacking. Huh? AK goes to the dog park, LOL, and fishes. Oh, that's pretty cool if there's a lake close by. Love fishing Love fishing is greater than Montauk, New York. Where fishing is greater. I'm trying to decipher that. I can't. Keys first time kissing a girl. Becky 77. Welcome, Becky. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? How old are you? Were you born in 77? Is that what it stands for? And welcome. Hi, Becky. Welcome in. Sandra Horn. Or sit on the naughty step for a while. No, we're not timing you out. You're not saying anything wrong. But I am a happily married man. MST Sandra, go like and sub, please. Yeah, guys, if you haven't, please hit that like button. I don't need donations or anything, not asking for any of that, but hitting that like button really helps me out because it helps my algorithm. They send new people in here, and it just makes it a better experience for you guys and for me. So, really appreciate it if you guys could kindly do that. Sandra, go like and sub, please. Everyone, check out Becky's shorts. Sure, I'll check it out. H, when you Google it, use incognito. All right. Wait, is back shots like like where women lay back and then tilt their head back? Is that what it is? And then take a load. Sub, no, it's all right, really, but thank you ever so much for asking me. No, I don't want you to sub, Sandra. I just wanted you to hit that double tap the screen. That's it. You don't have to sub. No one's forcing you to sub. I had a girlfriend once. She went full, and by the way, whoever did hit that like button, I really appreciate that. I had a girlfriend once. She went full Jackie Chan with that pan on me, with the cast iron pan. Dude, that's no joke. Like that's pretty heavy to lift. Shar, what did you do? John, what did you do? We need your likes. It's free to tap. Yeah, guys, it is free to tap. Don't be stingy with the likes now. I didn't do anything. Just said I don't like your dress. Wow. I mean, that's gotta hurt. Did she eventually hit your head? HS, her short videos, not the clothing. Got it. MST, hey, tap the screen 2 times to see the code. That's right. If you want to see the special code, double tap the screen. Let's see, I've been on for an hour and 46 minutes. I think I'm going to do 2 hours today. Sandra Horn, move over. I'll sit beside you. All right, Sandra, I'll scooch over. You'll be safe. You seem like the handsy type, Sandra. Like the frisky type. Some snacks. Got some Haribo Twin Snakes. If you guys haven't tried this, I'm not sponsored, but this is good stuff. Thank you ever so much. You're welcome, Sandra. All right, let me just go check to see if my wife is back. Nope. It's just my neighbor. From his wife straight to theaters near you now. ASMR chewing, get ready, people. Now, I don't have my earbuds in, so hopefully it's not that loud. Who is your wife? My wife doesn't like the camera, and she's on DL. Well, my name is Hard Dick. Hardick. Nice to meet you, Sandra. Was that gummy candy? Yeah, what? Hey, Curious, welcome. It was gummy candy. Gummy worms. Let me show you what it looks like. If you haven't tried this, it is good stuff. But I gotta warn you, it is addicting. It is sweet. One side is sweet, and the other side is sour. H, chew into the camera. Howdy, HS and everyone. Curious, how you doing? How's your day going? What are you up to? Have you been productive today or lazy? Sandra, oh, okay, no problem. Whoever she is, that lovely lady, don't need people all on her hoops. No, she's confident enough to know that I'm not going anywhere. A little too confident. She knows I'm loyal. Sounds delightful. I'm trying to think of what kind of project I want to tackle today because I need to get something done just so I could sleep well at night. Well, we're gonna get that live stream going at 9:30. So I'm hoping I'll be off of here in like about 10 minutes, and then be back at 9:30. So I'll have 2.5 hours. So what else, guys? What do you guys want to talk about? You guys play any sports? I have tennis on Mondays and Monday and Friday, but I'm gonna start 3 times a week next week. So hopefully I can fit some. Well, actually, it's 3 times a week. I've been doing 3 times a week because I play with my daughter as well, but I more like coach her, so that doesn't really count. Today was more productive than most days. Hard to believe it's 7 p.m. already. I know, right? A day just flew by. But I know something I have to do. I have to clean up my shed. I've been putting off mowing the lawn, which I really got to do because it's been 2 weeks. You should organize things of nighttime for the next day. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. That's not a bad habit to do. I just completed a project for today. I painted the map of the Hawaiian Islands on my belly. Now that is productive. We got to see that on the podcast tonight, Mark, with your mask on. I couldn't stop laughing, man. Uh, Sorry, we were on Tag's live stream today, and Keys was on, and I remember the moment when you jumped on, Mark, when I'm trying to fix a technical issue with Tag, and I was like, I put you guys on mute because you jump on. We're in the middle of fixing that technical issue. You jump on with your mask, and Keys is on the other side, and I don't know what he was doing, but you were picking your nose through the mask, and I had you both on mute. And Keys is trying to show us a picture on his phone. I'm telling you, man, it's a circus show. It's a circus podcast, or like a mental asylum podcast. Should wash the dog. Oh, I don't have a dog, but oh, you're saying you should do that. It's too hot though. It's indoors or outdoors. Do you have like a dog bath in the house or like a tub you could use? Sandra Horn, things work that way. MST, how's it dance off? Believe it or not, MST, I'm pretty athletic, right? I work out daily. I Well, Monday through Friday, I'll play tennis. But when I do a dance off with them, the next day I'm just like, wow, that was exhausting. Like I'll feel it all over. Because I mean, I do carry them. I'll flip them upside down. We'll do spins and stuff, and they'll do flips. It's it's a crazy time. It's a wild time, MST. Curious Georgia, Mark, good to see you. Your body's a wonderland. With the painting on your belly. I'm gonna start mowing in 30 minutes. Should take 2 hours, just in time for the 9:30 live. Sorry, I fell asleep last night early, so couldn't make it. No, sleep is good for you. You never have to apologize for that, man. Your health is more important. But yeah, get that mowing done. I'm trying to think, should I do the same thing? Um, the temperature is not too bad. 85 is hot. I was thinking to do it on Tuesday because it's like in the 70s. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it today because I want to try to mow the lawn and I want to try to wash my car on the same day. One car on the same day. Kyle, what's going on, man? Good to see you on at this time. How's your day, man? I know you've been productive. I've been a lazy bum. Tell me what you've been up to. Do any hobbies today? Georgia, indoors. Oh, okay. Yeah, if it's indoors, you could do that. And then they get the zoomies right after, right? I miss having a dog, but they are work, and it's just tough with 3 girls. So I'm just like, just need one of them to be responsible enough to take the dog for a walk. And I know my 14-year-old is not responsible enough to do that because we have to like yell at her to clean up her room. But I think the middle one, she's like the OCD one. So I'm just waiting for the point where she goes, Dad, I want a dog. And I'll be like, absolutely, let's go get it. Shar, message retracted. Oh my God, HS, I knew you could do a cartwheel. I can't do a cartwheel. Mark, organization of a nighttime for the next day. It works out so you don't worry too much. Yeah, I could see that. Probably puts your mind at ease that you already started your day. You're going to start your day organized. So you just sleep better. That makes sense. Can you do the split HS? No. When I was younger, I was able to do it. My younger years, maybe when I was like in the single digits. Virginia Possum, welcome. It was good to see your live today. Was it your live or was it your husband's live? But either way, it was nice. I jumped on, saw the Jeep show. That was cool. Do you guys own a Jeep? I didn't get to that point whether I saw that. But that was cool that you guys went live. Is Sheesh sleeping? He probably is. Alexa, what time is it in Pakistan right now? Alexa? Oh, I think I broke Alexa. That was weird. I just lost you guys for a second. Thank you. We won a trophy. Yes, we do. Oh, that's awesome. Congrats, Virginia. That is really cool. Won a trophy. Yes, we really do. I didn't get to see yours. I was gonna ask in the chat, hey, can I see yours? But you guys were already walking down the line at that point, so I didn't want to be a nuisance. Hey, Mark. People go like the live. Yeah, guys, if you're new here or you haven't, please hit that like button. I don't need donations or anything. All I'm asking for is a like just so that it helps my algorithm and gets people in here. So really appreciate it if you could just double tap that screen. Sheesh is icing his nipples. Hey, oh, by the way, guys, there was some drama last night. You guys weren't, I think most of you missed it. And by the way, I got a fix for that technical issue so that we're all on one chat and we all can see each other and it'll be a lot easier. I think it'll, knock on wood, hopefully everything will go a lot smoother tonight because we did have quite a few issues last night. But does anyone on here remember David? He's the guy who pretends like he's a positive person and says good morning messages. He'd be like, "Oh, good morning, everyone. Don't forget to laugh. Don't forget to smile." And really, that's not the person that he is. But he likes to portray himself as like a positive influence in society. Anyway, he got on here and he was like either drunk or something, but he started cursing and he was like, "Stay away from SA who share." I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? But I read it way too late because we were so involved in the technical issues or whatever. But that was our first YouTube beef. And then we were like, well, just show up on the live then. If you're gonna type in the chat, just you're welcome on the panel. But he never showed up. Sheesh is icing his nipples. Virginia, hey Shar. I hate how there's an S at the end of names added automatically. Is it really? I don't see that often. Hi Virginia, 24, 4 a.m. Soon time for SA to rise and shine. Yeah, he gets up early. But curious, I think you know who David is. And then so I went on. This was last night, and then this morning I went on Cher's live, and I was like, Cher, what was up with that? You see those messages? And he's like, yeah. He goes, David got some bad news. He's diagnosed with bone cancer, so he's not, mentally in the right frame of mind. I was like, that doesn't give him any excuse to come on and threaten us, But I mean that was a dickhead move. But he just seems like one of those miserable people. Pakistani pepperoni nips. Yes, it was on the channel when it was happening. Yeah, I didn't notice it until way later on. Shar, I think you can change your name now. Yeah, Shar, you can if you wanted to. But I'd like Shar, but it would just be easier if it was just Shar. MST819, don't know him. Mark three. Mark was funny. Mark doesn't know him either, and then he comes on. And what was the name again, Mark, that you wrote? No, I can't. Hey, finally, did I rock show? No, he didn't. You know he's gonna come back with the McLovin ID, but I miss that dude. You know, I mean, he definitely can't join the panel because I don't want anyone under 18 or under on the panel. But he could have joined the chat. I mean, he was a funny dude. But I gotta say, he fooled me, and I don't get fooled that often. But his confidence when he said, "You want me to get my ID?" and he was getting up, I was like, "Oh, he's definitely 19," you know. And when I was like, "Ah, never mind," because I didn't want him to dox himself. And then when Tag called his bluff and said, "No, no, I want to see it," and then I was like, "All right, you know, Tag wants to see it, so go get it." And then he just vanished. So you know that he was BSing. He's a cool kid though. And that was a good effort on his part. I mean, he did fool me. People seriously amaze me. I had someone ask me if I was inbred and a hillbilly. That is why I don't go live much. Yeah, but Virginia, you know you're gonna get that's not even that harsh. I get more harsh shit on here. I mean, if somebody said that about me, I would just be like, whatever, you know, like I would just roll off my sleeve. But I mean, I get some people who say some real harsh shit. But I think that's the whole it's kind of like a phase that you have to go through on here. You have to get thicker skin, you know, and you know, roll with the punches sometimes. Sometimes you have that troll conversion rating where people say some mean shit and then you give them another shot and then they they come around. So, I mean, it happens sometimes, rarely, but you know, it does work sometimes. But I mean, live streaming, you have to tolerate a lot of shit. But I think there's more pros than cons with live streaming. It helped me out a lot mentally. Like I feel like I'm in a lot better place, just socializing with you guys, talking to you guys, getting to know you, talking about my issues day to day. You know, helping you out with your issues. Helps with my memory a lot. Communication skills, I feel like are getting fine tuned as we go along. Or you busted him. Yeah, well, Tag busted him. Shar, he deleted his. Oh crap, he did? Damn, that sucks that he deleted it. Just Shar isn't available. Curious, yes, I know Dave. He was a mess yesterday. Said he got bad news. Yeah, Curious. So that's what Cher was explaining. But then City mentioned, so City was on the thing on the live also, and City was like, yeah, you know, he got bad news yesterday, you know, about bone cancer, so that probably had something to do with it. But I mean, look, I mean, I understand you got bone cancer, but you don't go off, you know, it's kind of crazy to do that. But not only that, he's the one we basically blocked him. I didn't block him, but he was on Matt's live, and this guy was a sensitive dude. Like sometimes he's in a good mood, sometimes he's in a sensitive mood, and it's just like you can never gauge this guy. You know, like when he's in a good mood, um, and he would get hurt by things. And then he said something one day. We were talking about Cher Schwartz. I don't know if you remember that. One second. I gotta grab this call, so just give me a moment, all right? That's my mom. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so that was one thing. He was very sensitive, and then I remember going on Shares Live, and there were two people on there that were going, David, why aren't you responding to my messages? And then so I asked David, I'm like, why aren't you responding? And he goes, oh, I blocked them. And I'm like, why? And he's like, just they said something or whatever. And I knew he was very sensitive in the beginning, but over time, then on Matt's live, he said something or whatever, and Matt was like, I can't deal with this shit anymore. And then Matt hit him. And Matt has a high tolerance for people. Then he came on our live. Tag said something. Tag was, and then Tag goes, "Yeah, we don't have time for sensitive people. Like, if you're oversensitive, this is not the place for you, you know." And I agreed with that. And then David was on here, but he was just lurking, and he was like, "Bye, guys," and we were like, "All right, see ya, take care," you know. And then that was the last we heard from him. And that was like a couple of months back or a month ago. And then he never showed up. And then all of a sudden, yesterday, it was a message. Oh, but I forgot to tell you about the part about City. So City said, now City's cool. City mentioned he was like, I may have riled him up, you know, because I was he was on yesterday, and so I think it was my fault. So I'm not sure what happened, but maybe he was joking around because the day for yesterday we were joking around with Cher and just um, chit chatting or whatever, but nothing offensive or anything. We all got a lot of love for Cher. Sheesh is the Islamabad Iceman at Virginia. Ignore those idiots. You know what's true and not. Don't miss out for other people. I'm sure you're a great person. We're missing out on you. I 100% agree with that, MST. Just because of a few bad people that are just miserable with themselves, it's unfair to the rest of the world. It's unfair to you and unfair to other people because I'm sure you have a great personality and people would love to meet you and chat with you, and all because of that one person, you're gonna let them win and stop you from live streaming, you know, and that sucks because I'm sure you'd meet so many good people, and I know you're a cool person, you know. I see we kind of are on the same um, live streams as well. I know you're on Sia's as well as, and you know, I've been on your live stream, you've been on mine, you know, but I really hope you get back on that horse and give it another shot. Kyle, you could say, yes, I love my cousins. Yeah, you could roll with that, seriously. You know, I mean, Matt does that. He rolls with anything. And just to shut them up, and then they eventually stop. I'm live right now. I am texting on my computer. Oh, that's cool, Keys. But how are you entertaining your guests if you are texting? Are you still talking to them, or are you just waiting for people to interact? Because you have to be entertaining to them. Guys, sorry to say it again, but if you guys could hit that like button, it really helps my channel out, helps the algorithm out, so I get more people in here. So if you could just double tap your screen, I'd really appreciate that. Thanks, H Security, Mark Possum. I can be your sheriff, an effeminate sheriff, but thank you for that like, guys. An effeminate sheriff, but tough as fake nails. Curious, it seems most trolls are just seeking attention. That's true. Thanks for that like also. It seems most trolls are just. Whoa, thanks a lot, guys. It seems most trolls are just seeking attention. Yeah, it's true. All they want is a shout out. They want to hear their line. They want to see the reaction on your face, whether they caused any shock, or if they made you sad, and if they got through that thick layer of skin and hurt you in any way. Don't let them do that. Don't let them win. And if you have to block them, then block them. You know, like I rarely block on here, and I even tell all the mods, you know, all you guys, don't block. I can handle myself. I'm good with it. You know, and there's I know that you guys know if it's really really bad and you're 100% certain that when I hit that review button, it's not going to be something I can't handle or whatever. You know, like then I'm like, yeah, go for it. You know, but most of the times, 99% of the times, I could handle it. You know. But there was one dickhead, you know, on earlier today. Well, two of them actually, where I tried to convert them. I worked with them for so long, and then eventually I was just like, screw it, I can't do it anymore. And you guys chimed in as well. So, like someone like that, there's no hope for. And then even that other person who couldn't get tags joke when he was in here, I was about to. I know HRL kept on deleting his messages, and I was like, HRL, what are you doing? You don't need to delete those messages. She's not cursing. She's not saying anything bad. She's just voicing her opinion or whatever. And but I was at the point where she just seemed way too sensitive uh, when Tag was just joking around with her, you know. And I told her, I was like, you don't know him like I do. She's like, oh, you're just backing up because he's your friend. And I'm like, yeah, he is my friend, and he's really chill. You're misunderstanding what he's saying, but you'll see him on our live at 9:30, and you can judge on your own if you stick around. But she's you know, wouldn't accept that, and then she eventually left. It seems most trolls are just seeking attention. What's your most and least favorite part of family life? My Favorite part is my kids. My kids are my happiness. Like just seeing them grow up, just hanging out with them. They're at such a great age. It feels like I'm in a dream constantly. Whenever I see them playing together, um, every it just I know it sounds kind of cliche to say that, but it really feels like a dream. Um, my my least favorite part, I'd say when my daughter is getting bullied in school. Um, I'd say that would be my least favorite part, or not being able to spend enough time with them. But I think I do take a lot of time out of my life to make sure that I don't miss out on these moments. So I do as much as I can. Like right now, my wife is with my kids at the playground, but I mean that's totally fine. We do take turns doing that. Um, we both don't go together. She knows I wanted to stream, so but I'd say yeah. So I'd say the time constraints at times. I don't mind a little banter, and I realize I have a thick accent, but it rubbed me the wrong way. Yeah, but you can't let it rub you the wrong way, Virginia. Like just keep on telling yourself. Like there's so many people that I see on here that have quit live streaming just because they let those trolls win, and that really sucks, you know. And Virginia, you see Sia, right? Sia is like a strong-willed woman, um, and she could handle her shit, and you just have to like kind of just either let your mods know, maybe have a talk with them before, and just be like, if you see anything I can't handle, just block them right off the bat, you know. Or you could try to roll with the punches a little bit. Thanks, Mark. Guys, I am gonna be hopping off soon because I've been on for 2 hours and 12 minutes. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. It helps my channel out a lot, and I really appreciate it. Thanks, Mark. That just came out of the blue, though the chat was drama free before that. I know, Shar. It was like I was like, what the heck just happened? Because I don't Cher didn't even jump on the live or anything on the panel. I hate that happened to security. Yeah, I know it was childish. Is your dildo ringing? Yeah, I just skipped it. I'll pick it up later. Hello, baby Hardick. I hope you're keeping your hard dick to yourself. I've been meaning to do a Hardick short because I wanted to celebrate those 50 likes. Oh, Sia, you're on here. See, whenever I talk about you, you show up. No sounds. What's going on, Sia? How you doing? I'm not muted, am I? You guys can hear me, right? Um, can you guys hear me? Am I talking to myself? Hit one if you can hear me. Because I did mute you at one point, but hopefully I haven't been talking to myself. Okay, all right, I'm good. All right, so I guess Sia, you jumped on when I was on the phone call with my mom. That means I'm way behind. Where is it? Where am I? No sound. Okay. Welcome, Sia. Good to see you. Bone sarcoma, bone cancer. That sucks for him. Well, he's a dickhead, but still, my prayers are out for him. Virginia Possum, yes. Shar, hi, Sia. Curious, not cool acting out like that. I hope he'll be all right. I want to remember to check on him then. Yeah, something's up with that dude. Oh, Sia was there. Sia witnessed it. We were like waiting for him to jump on the panel. And that was the first time, Sia, that we ever had any YouTube beef. So we thought that he was going to jump on the panel. It was going to be like a Jerry Springer show. Shar, how was your day, Sia? Yeah, how was your day, Sia? I need to do something productive right after this live stream, just so I feel better about myself. Keys, how was your PBJ sandwich and chicken tendies? I slept, Shar. I work nights. Oh, that's nice. You caught up on some sleep. How many hours of sleep did you get, Sia? Oh no, Sia. I hope your work won't be too hard. Virginia, I'm going to sub to your channel. Hey people, go like the live. Yeah, guys, if you haven't hit that like button, please hit it. It's free. I don't need any donations or anything. A like would just help my channel with the algorithm, so I really appreciate it. Thank you, Miss T. Sub to you. Virginia getting her subs. I am excited, Sia. Almost 300. I'm blocking all you bastards with a vowel in your name. What's her channel about? Tag was 100% not joking when it came to came to UHS. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Tag was 100% not joking when it came to UHS. He will stick up for you. Yeah, of course, likewise. We stick up for each other. Just subbed Possum. Thanks, Mark. I have subbed to you. If you could blow yourself, would you? And why are you saying no? Well, I mean, if you think about it naturally, right? I mean, this is probably a gross topic, but dogs blow themselves, right? Because they have the ability to. So I think if humans had the ability to lick themselves down there or please themselves down there, I think they would. I mean, if nobody taught us any better and we did have the flexibility to do it, I think naturally we would have been doing that. I did go live today. Possum has a vowel. I do have a vowel, LOL. See you later, HS. Trish, I'll see you later. Thanks so much. Feel better and enjoy your dinner. Curious, I see 29 likes. I see 28. Guys, if you haven't hit that like button, if you could get me to 30, I'd really appreciate it. We're just 2 likes away. By Trish. Dave Jones. Hey, I'm live. Just to let you know, up to you. Sounds good, Dave, but I'm going to eat dinner right after this. MST 819 in Virginia. And anyone want to join Dave Jones? He's pretty new to live streaming and he's trying to get some traction. So if you guys can join his live, show some support. Virginia, go live tonight before HS. We will chime in. Leave the assholes to us. Yeah, Virginia. I'll jump on your live later on. Back you up. Trish, bye Shar. Virginia, bye everyone. Have a good rest of the weekend. Curious One. Sia is amazing. Yes, she is. Yes, 1111 by Virginia. Yes, Sia Shar. Hearing you. No exceptions to banning those with a vowel in their name, including myself, which will be my final act as a senior assistant to the regional moderator. Look at you, 30 at 7:30 p.m. What? No, it's 28 still. Everyone like and subscribe. I had no idea about her channel. Go check. Do you see my thumbs up when I tap the stream? I did. Do it again, Mark. I want to see if I see it. I did see a few things. I thought that every time I saw that, I thought someone was actually hitting the like button, and then later on, like a dumbass, I realized that it's a side thumbs. Yeah, now I see it. I saw it just now. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that, man. Bullies have lack of self-esteem. It's true. Yeah, I mean, or they had like, bad upbringing and they just need to vent it out, and we're their punching bag, unfortunately. No, Mark, we don't. There was 30. Someone took one back. That's all right. Yeah, I mean, people are going to do that. That's all right. MST, Sandra says something nice. Look at you. No, 29 now. No, I still see 28 on mine. Bye HS, bye Shar, bye Mark. Guys, I am going to hop off. I will see you guys at 9:30. Thank you so much for always being here. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hardik over and out. Take care, Air. I'll see you. Have a great day or a great evening.